Hey everybody, it's Master Gallengeist here, bringing you my review for Fantastic Four issue 13. And this was a great conclusion to the fight of the Thing and the Hulk. And I gotta hand it to him. I mean, the artwork has been pretty top notch, but what they were able to do in this issue with the fight between the Thing and the Hulk was show the damage that was going on with the Thing, as you see, taking the repeated hits, and it's gradual at first. You see some kind of flaking of the rocky bits here, a little bit there, and then as the fight goes on, you see him having great chunks fall away. And I've never really seen that really going on that much with the Thing, and it was just really well done. It just really got you into the fight and be like, damn, Ben's hurt. Because usually you can be like, alright, he's pretty much a rock thing, he'll be okay. But when you see someone banging on him and the rocks are falling off and you see like the things underneath, you're like, God damn, he's hurt. So we start back off with the fight and everything. Ben's still trying to figure out what's going on, but he's able to get into it that Puppet Master's controlling the Hulk, and that, of course, the general animosity that the Hulk has against the Thing makes it kind of easier for Puppet Master to control him. And Ben's just trying to figure out why he's doing this. He's pissed off, and he's like, what about Alicia? He's like, oh, I'll kill you, and then I'll save her. No big deal. It's like, God. And just fighting and wailing on each other. But, of course, the Hulk is getting better hits in as we see him degrading in physical health. We also see that Alicia calms everybody down who's under the landslide wreckage, and they're able to start getting their way out because Alicia's like, listen, Ben will be able to fight at his best if he's not worrying about us, because that's going on throughout the whole fight. He's like, I got like 52 minutes. I've got to get this done. I've got to save Alicia. We see that he's talking to the Puppet Master throughout this whole fight and learns that Alicia used the clay to get him to say yes, to give him permission for the wedding. So hopefully that gets brought up at some point. We don't really see that much movement on it, but I kind of want to see Ben deal with that with Alicia. Not that it should be a bad giant sticking point, but be like, baby, that's kind of screwed up, and then kind of move on with it. But we see that the Hulk pretty much really gets him into a corner. He's knocked pretty much almost out, but of course he's telling throughout the whole fight. He's been telling, I've been fighting things like you pretty much my whole life. You might be bigger, better, stronger. He even says in the beginning that the Hulk is stronger than him, mainly because of the exponential power of the rage increasing his strength. But that he's been fighting everything that's been bigger than him and stronger than him, but he's gotten everything through the ring, the service, and of course growing up on Yancey Street. But he gets put out and he's almost blacked out, but Alicia, of course, gets up to him and says, hey, listen, he might be stronger and everything, but you got the heart. I'm like, yeah, Ben's biggest advantage is the heart that he has. He won't give up till the end. And then he delivers a knockout blow to the Hulk. And the thing is, it really messes up his arm right as he pretty much changes back into human. So it was a really awesome way to end the fight. And also that page of his arm just being completely just fucked up. But seeing the Hulk take it and be like, oof, just fall down is like, oh crap. So, of course, we see him turn back to human, and then he wakes up and he's back to the Thing he was pretty much knocked into next week, which completely sucks. I'm with Ben on this. This really was unfair, but of course, the rest of the Fantastic Four were able to get to him. Talking about it'll take a little bit for his rock epidermis to heal up. They got him a vibranium cast for his arm. It's like, what? He of course freaks out at first, thinking, "Oh God, the Hulk's awake too." I'm like, no, he was gone by the time we got there. And he's like, next week, oh God, and complaining about how unfair it was, that they were going to start a family and all that. But like, hey, we got the rest of our lives to do that, and here's the thing: you beat the Hulk. I mean, that's a pretty big thing. And I know when they do this kind of superhero thing of like who's stronger than who, you've got your one sides or the others, but this was a well done one. It worked pretty well because with that knockout punch, he knocked out the Hulk and he blew up the clay figure that Puppet Master had. It's like, yeah, That's a pretty damn good punch there. So he's dealing with all that. We get to the epilogue, and this was a good epilogue. I did not expect it to go this dark with how light tone pretty much. Well, it wasn't light tone, but like how lighter it usually is in the Fantastic Four. But I'm glad that they brought the horror aspect of the Hulk into this last bit, where he has gone to the raft. He has beaten his way through. He's remarking upon how many times he died to get in there, and he crushes Puppet Master's hand, and of course, Puppet Master's trying desperately to get out of this situation, trying to apologize as much as possible. That ain't gonna work. I mean, I haven't been reading the Immortal Hulk, but I know this is not the Hulk you wanna fuck with. And Puppet Master learns that. Hulk breaks his hand, and he's like, oh, that's not where I'm stopping. And then we just see and hear screams, but as it zoomed out on the raft, I'm like, now granted, it's a comic book. We don't see a body, so most likely he's not dead. But the way this Hulk has been operating, I would not be surprised if he was dead. And if not dead, he will be severely messed up. Like, Ben and Alicia might visit him to take him to task for what he did. He will probably be like, holy sweet Jesus, and just lock himself in solitary because of what occurred. He's like, I ain't getting anywhere near the Hulk, anything that's gonna set the fucking Hulk off. So I really like this, and I just like how it showed the aspects of Ben fighting to protect Alicia and everybody there, and winning with his heart in the battle against the Hulk. And I can't wait to see where we go to next on our adventures with the Fantastic Four. So those are my opinions on the issue. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below. If you liked it, if you didn't like it, if you agree with me, if you disagree with me. Also like and subscribe, and I hope you have a good day.